It's amazing.
For what?
It's amazing that he's here on time. It's a miracle.
I think Eddie just gets his time wrong.
Sorry, I didn't realize that you're filming for your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We sent to Brian at 11 and he's been here earlier.
Thank you, Don.
10 minutes.
It must just be me
Brian's always on time.
that he doesn't turn up on time for.
What was that? Don just said. You just said Brian's always on time. Did you hear that?
Biggest crock of shit I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, have you ever thought that it's maybe just because I don't like spending time with you? So I try to limit the time by showing up a little bit after we say. Did you ever consider
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay, the cheapest one so far.
Yes.
Depends who's doing it. I was just. Is that not a credit card swipe on the back of your head? Is that not what that is?
I just felt some machine at my arse, some money.
Oh. Well, give it to me then.
Hand you a pile of shit.
Eddie, I don't know how, but your head looks even bigger from up here. Nice toss. Can I have a t-shirt?
So hey guys, we're here at the Deadlift by the Burj Khalifa. I mean, check it out. That is pretty cool. James has left his camera unattended again, so I'm gonna go to the toilet, get some pictures of my bum hole in a minute, and yeah, it's quite a cool little setup, really. We got me and Loz doing the live stream.
Hey guys.
And we've got a good view of the deadlift right there. And we're obviously got our own view of what the live stream is doing as well. It's pretty cool stuff. It's quite, I mean, all the athletes are just pissing with sweat already. Yeah, it is hot. It is very humid. And yeah, I look forward to see what these guys can do.
Give me a towel.
All right, crew, can we get a towel?
Jason!
We gotta make sure that it's tight, it's fair. Bring Brian, looks like he's happy. All right. Come on, let's get behind him. Sets up, lines up. Get him ready for that first of the 400 lift.
Come on, Brian!
Let's get behind him, Dubai. Big Brian Shaw, let's go! Lift! Let's get it, Brian, let's go, crowd, Dubai, let's get it! Get it up, Brian, come on, man! Yes! Yes! Yes, get it up! Easy! Easy, good lift, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Shaw! Let's do it, Brian, come on, man.
Up. Let's go, Brian.
Let's go, Shaw. Come on, man.
Come on, Brian!
All right.
Come on, Brian!
Dubai, let's make some noise for Brian Shaw.
Come on, Brian!
Let's go.
Come on, Brian! Come on, Brian!
Yes.
Come on, Brian!
Let's go, Brian. Come on, man. He's second and 10. He's out. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Shaw. He's ready. Let's get it up, Matthias! Come on, Matthias! Is he signing out a second attempt? No! Middle East, get behind the boy, let's watch it, let's go! Is he going for his second attempt? He signs out. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Persian line!
You rip off the ground, Tom. Come on. Let's go, Tom. Let's go. Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. You got this weight, Tom. Come on.
Let's go, Big Tom. Let's go, Tom.
Come on.
Get behind him. Two boy, get behind him. Get it up, Tom. Get it up, Tom. Gotta lift up 430, Ronald. Let's go, bro. Let's go, buddy. Come on, man. Ready? Lift. Let's get it on, man. Get it up. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Easy 430 from Estonia's Ronald Heinlein. Lift. JF, come on! Let's get it, buddy! Let's go! Rip it, JF! Rip it, JF! Get it up, JF! Come on, JF! Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, as he signs out, round of applause for JF Perron! He's yelled, let's go! Let's go, Rasmisha! We're gonna rip it, bro. Let's go. That's not your juice, давай. Let's go. Get it up, let's fix it. Get it up. Yes, get it up. Yes. Good lift from Big C. And that trademark nosebleed from Russian dog, Michelle. Super dog. We go to work. Come on, man. Ready? Lift. Pick it up, Jerry! Pick it up, Jerry! Yes, Jerry! It's almost! Get it up! Good lift! Good lift! 450 kilograms. He's asked for this urgently. He's going to strap his belt in. He's going to walk up to that bar and he's going to give you one final lift to finish this evening to come top of the first event. Strapping his figure of 8 straps in. I want everyone to get behind Ronald on this last lift. The final lift of the evening. Come on, foot back. Let's go, Ronald. 450 kilos. The referees have their hands up in the air. Come on! Step it in. Go! Goodbye! Go! Take a big breath that he's pulling. And then shoot up! Massive lift from Ronald Heinlein. One of the fastest lifts of the evening. Round of applause for Ronald. Number 1 in the max deadlift.
All right, guys, just made it back to the room after the first event of the World's Ultimate Strongman competition, which was the max deadlift. Now, I have to be honest, going in to this competition, the max deadlift was the event that I was the most concerned about. And that's just due to the fact that, if I'm completely transparent and honest, I've had a really hard time building my deadlift from the floor back up after the really bad hamstring injury at the Arnold Classic this year. It's just been a challenge. My upper end strength feels normal and really good. So basically, like, kind of from the mid shin up to the lockout has felt very strong in training, but from the floor, my power's been lacking. And you know, basically the best deadlift that I pulled before this competition was 855 pounds from the floor, which is about I don't know, in kilos, that'd be about 385, somewhere. That math's probably off a little bit. But I was thinking with that lift that I had a little bit more left in the tank in training. So coming into this competition, I figured they would probably start around 400 kilos, 880 pounds, which they did. And when I walked out for that lift, to be fair, the warm-ups were very rushed with this competition, and they only had one warm-up bar, and they were very much pushing the guys because of the live stream of the competition, which I understand, but you know, it's very tough in this climate with the heat, humidity, to push the warm-ups that quickly, and everybody was kind of rushing and trying to get ready, and it was kind of a panic backstage to get all the lifts in. And I don't actually know what the last weight, but I know that it was somewhere under 800 pounds that we finished the warm-up. I think it was actually kind of mid-sevens, and then the opening weight was 880. So it was a big jump to go to the opening bar. And when I walked out for that lift, the guy that had gone before me actually got a nosebleed, so the platform was completely covered in blood. They had to wipe it up. I walked out there, it was super slick, and it really was tough. It was tough, one of those things where I mean, I was calm, I was collected, and took my time making sure the platform was right. But normally when you're going for a max deadlift, you just want to amp up, psych up, not be worried about the platform, know that the bar's loaded, and then go up there and get the job done. And so I was very, you know, kind of thrown off by that. But I pulled the opening weight fairly comfortably, which I felt like it was fairly comfortably. And you know, to be fair, 880 was a post hamstring tear at the Arnold PR for me on a deadlift bar from the floor. So that is, you know, the truth. Now, what I will say is, for my standard, you know, and what I hold myself to, a 400 kilo deadlift is not, it's not big enough. And you know, especially at this level of competition, that's not enough weight on the bar to get the job done. So even though it was a personal record for me post-injury, you know, it's just, I expect more for myself. But, you know, I threw on, the next lift was 420, which is roughly 925 pounds. And I thought that would be there, but, you know, the power just off the floor, I just couldn't hold my position as well as I needed to, and I couldn't get it, you know, broken through that first part of the lift where I could use my power on the lockout to get the job done there. So, you know, it puts me in a little bit of a tough spot with the competition, but at the end of the day, it's only the first event. We've got 4 more events, and, you know, with roughly 15 competitors in the competition, there's a lot of points that can fly around, and I don't know where the points sit exactly right now, but there'll be obviously several ties on weights, and so that will split the points up. But I've got a lot of work to do right now, so I'm taking it in a way where I'm trying to come out of the deadlift with a positive mindset. You know, I was hoping for more. I would be lying if I said I wasn't, but you know, that was a PR for me post-injury. So I've got to kind of take it, you know, as a good, but I know I've got some work to do. So that's kind of where my mind is right now. I've got some very strong events tomorrow that I'm super pumped about. So, you know, right now I need to go back here. I'm going to go eat, do some more recovery work, and just get my mind right for tomorrow, because at this point there's nothing I can do about the deadlift. That's already done. You know, it's awesome to see some of the other competitors do so well. There's some guys that set their own kind of personal best coming into the competition, and you know, Rauno Heinle ended up coming out on top in that event, which he also pulled a big deadlift at the World Championships, Deadlift World Championships in the middle of summer this year. So, you know, he's come through with a lot of big pulls this year, and you know, congratulations to him taking top points in the max deadlift. But you know, for now, you know, this is how you have to take these competitions, is you have to take it one event at a time. You got to stay in a positive spot and just come back ready to fight. You know, it's that is done now. I was hoping for a better outcome, but you know, it's a bittersweet finish for me because I did, you know, set that post-injury PR. So I've got to take that and try to twist it into a positive here and come back ready to fight tomorrow, because it's gonna be exciting. And you know, I got to dig out of a little bit of a hole, but I know that I can. So that's the mindset that I have right now. I'm excited still to, you know, to get this in, get recovered, get ready for tomorrow, and then you know, bring everything that I possibly can to the final 4 events tomorrow. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed checking out this video, and as always, thank all of you guys for all your support and for coming along on this ride with us. But for now, go out and be great, and we'll check you guys later.